All right, what's up, everybody? Right now, I'm gonna do a quick voiceover. As you can see, my scalp is my hair is a bit dry. It was very dirty, a little dandruffy, little flakes coming up. Just kind of dusty. And I was just like, nah, no more dust. So what I'm doing here, I'm just showing you guys my roots and everything and how it's been looking. And yeah, it's my scalp there. Can't really see the flakes I was seeing, but they were definitely there. The preview of the back, very thick, very full. So these are the products I will be using. I will be using As I Am Jamaican Castor Oil Shampoo, and I'll also be using the Power Greens Hair Tea Rinse. And so what I'm doing here is scrubbing my scalp with the As I Am Jamaican Black Castor Oil Shampoo. This shampoo is really good. Super duper moisturizing. I was enjoying that wash. Very, very moisturizing. So I'm just rinsing that out. I'm not being too rough. If you think I'm being rough, I'm really not. I'm just really getting in there, especially to the areas that were like itchy the most. And so the next product I'm using is the Moringa and Avocado with Kale, Matcha, and Green Algae Power Greens Hair Tea Rinse. Nourish and soften weak, dull, curly, coily hair. It gives you a light lather, but I personally love this product because I just felt the moisture kicking in my hair. Like, this is something I recommend. I will leave the product names down below. Out of the products I used during this wash, the tea rinse was absolutely my favorite. All right. All right, so right here, I'm just showing you my scalp, freshly washed. I will not be conditioning. I don't want any buildup of any kind in my hair, and that's that. Here we are with it. Freshly washed hair. I'll show you guys the back, what I'm working on right now. These are all the clips, what I have done myself. Not doing so bad, not doing too bad for my not my first time doing it, but on myself, yes. So here's that. Hopefully I don't run out of hair clips because that would really, really suck. So I'm just gonna show you the process of how I'm doing it. And then when I get finished, I'll show you the results and all that stuff. Really, like, this is what I'm working with. I haven't opened these yet, but these kind of my last leg, and I got a handful on the counter over here. And I'm using water and oil, olive oil, and to oil my scalp, I'm using the Camille Rose Ayurvedic Brahmi oil. Okay, so let's get into it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to spray around that area, get it wet. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to oil my scalp. So I'm gonna take this right around here. And I was big on perfect parts, but the more and more I get into doing this myself, the more and more I don't care about perfect parts. Just, so that's FYI here. My edges, I'm not really bothering too much. I don't really know how to go about bothering them, like putting them in. I guess I could. I'm gonna do it right now. Let me get this back in focus. All right, so I'm gonna take my comb using this end. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna comb. You see where it stops? Where it stops is where it's forming a knot, and that's a good thing. I learned that from, I'll put her name down below, but she has very, very informative vlog videos. But, so yeah. What I'm doing, grabbing it up. Not really palm rolling much in the back because it's kind of hard to palm roll the back of your hair. But, we're just kind of twisting that down. Is that focus? Yeah, we're kind of just twisting it down. This is my smallest one, honestly. it's not my smallest. I have one smaller than this in the front. It was more so I was doing this one because I was trying to like make a design out of it. There's my first one. All right, second one. So I'm gonna grab it, separate those hairs like that. I'm gonna take my comb and I'm just gonna like brush until it gets stuck, comb until it gets stuck. And I'm gonna spin that around my fingers, palm rolling again. I'm not too good at palm rolling, but in due time we'll get better. I think I'll retwist a few times until my hair formally gets locked, and then I'll end up doing interlocking. But as of right now, I'm retwisting. So I'm gonna combine those together. Voila! I'm gonna do another one. It's really fun when you get the hang of it. Like, I don't know, I really enjoy doing this right now. So stay tuned for me being a loctician. So yeah, I used to braid hair and do hair and blah blah blah, that jazz, and that stuff takes entirely too long. So we're gonna get it stuck, let it go. We're gonna twist it around, take my palms and roll it. I'm kind of not too good at palm rolling, but we'll get there, we'll get there. Bam. I'm gonna add my next clip. I think I should have enough clips. Probably got some in my room somewhere, so that's the next retwist. I'm gonna do one more. This one's kind of thick. And I'm gonna part this section. And then I'm gonna take my comb again. Focus. I'm gonna take my comb again. Brush that down, comb it down, excuse me. I'm just gonna twist that around like so. I'm gonna add it to the one I just did previous of this one. And uh-oh, this came kind of loose. I don't like that. This keeps kind of happening. I don't know why. I guess I should be a little more tighter when I'm combining them with the clamp. And voila. So I'll be back when I am almost done with my head. Then I'll come back with the final product, which might be tonight or tomorrow, whenever these dry, because I do not have a under dryer, like a overhead dryer, but I do have a portable dryer, and I have oil on my new sports bra. This was so cute. So yeah, I'll be back. After a few grease stains on my top, and you know, how long does this take? This took me, and some oil on my forehead. This took me approximately 5 hours. I didn't realize that how long this would take. You know, the image in my mind of my locks is great, but the maintenance, it's like, wow. Not discouraged, but it reminds me of a video that Bendy Mark had did, which it was talking about, I guess, how much you're willing to put in towards your locks of choice, and so you should definitely go over maintenance. Are you willing to deal with that maintenance? Will you be doing your hair, or will somebody else be doing your hair? You know what I'm saying? Or what comes into play? Because I'm fine with my hair. Of course, I'm gonna work around it. You know, I'm definitely in this for the long run, but for this, at the same time, if you are thinking about putting locks in your hair, don't get overwhelmed, but really meditate on the size and what you're looking for, and also maintenance. Style is one thing, but maintenance is a whole other ball game. So this took me a while, and so personally, I'm thinking that I'm going to, you know, keep on doing a retwist. But once my hair, like I said previously, locks up, I will incorporate interlocking. So because I've seen videos that said that, you can see I'm exhausted, okay? It's late, but I'm kind of rambling. So let me just say about what I'm going to do tonight. So I don't have a heated dryer. I don't have a hooded dryer, but I do have one of those portable hair dryers that you can like just plug up anywhere, and like you put the blow dryer attachment to the end of it, and you just kind of sit. I might show you guys later, but or I'll just go to sleep. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm a bit more satisfied with this retwist. I did do a retwist like a couple days ago. Not a couple days ago, but like maybe a week or so ago. And I wasn't satisfied because I didn't really take the time to try to get as much loose hairs wrapped around individual locks as much as I possibly could. So, and also the comb, you don't have to use the comb, but I really like to use the comb to kind of, you know, coil the root, you know. So, yeah, I'll show you guys the back. I haven't even seen it. This is what I'm working with. All right, I think it's a dope style. Like, I'm gonna think I like, you know, colorful ones. I'll go outside like this, like, hey. All right, so yeah, this is the video. I am going to figure out how I'm going to sleep tonight. I will come back tomorrow, and I know that when it dries, it's probably going to be laying in the middle like that. I don't know if I'm going to like that. We'll see. So yeah, you guys have a wonderful night, day, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you're watching this. See you soon. Well, I'm back and I'm ready to chat. So you can see I finished my hair. Came out really good. Like, hold on, let me focus. Came out really good, you guys. Like, oh my gosh. I'm about to start freaking doing retwists because I'm like, yo, I snap. I'm show you guys the back. I had to reduce some at the bottom, like these, like the first row, and a little bit in this corner right here because they my focus. All right, because they came unraveled, and so it wasn't because how I was washing. My hair back here is loose curl. It's the loose curl back there, and so it's a bit softer. And a month before I installed my 2-strand twist, I had flat iron my hair for my birthday. My hair is really sensitive to heat back there, and I guess it just couldn't stand the heat, and so I had some heat damage, which I managed to cut off a great abundance of. It wasn't too much, but I cut off a lot of it, and it's still kind of like reflecting, but that's okay. But I'll just know how to deal with that part next time. I did do a retwist prior to this one, but the thing I did wrong was that I retwisted and put the clamp at the root. And that just kind of secured the root. You know, instead of me wrapping. Well, I saw a video. The video basically said that basically you want to get as much loose hair around a coil as much as you can, and I had a lot of loose hairs, and that's exactly what I did, as you can see, so that they can all form into a lock eventually. I know the frizz will come back, and I know that frizz will be something that will be a part of this process. So if you're starting locks and you see a lot of frizz in your scalp, and you see frizzes everywhere, and you're thinking like, oh my god, I can't even do my hair. Number one, that's false. Frizz is normal. Number two, it's okay to wash your hair. A lot of people, I want to say the YouTuber that explained this very well, but I forgot her name. But basically, it's okay to wash your hair. Now, washing it excessively, no, but when you need to wash, like I did, my scalp was really itchy and dirty. So I'm like 2 weeks in, and I'm like, okay, let me just, you know, just wash my hair. Some people wait a month, some people wait, you know, longer than a month, but it's all about what works for you. So what works for me is probably I don't want to have to wash my hair every 2 weeks, but the way my scalp is set up, you know, I might have to because I do work out, and so a lot of oils and dirt build up while I'm working out. So that's another reason why when I am completely locked, I'm considering doing interlocking, because apparently it lasts longer than a retwist, and so I think that'll be good for me in my active life, because I definitely do work out a lot. I definitely don't have time to do my hair as much as I often would. And so, yeah, that's just something to think about for me. But yeah, I love my hair. I think it came out great. Like, oh my goodness, let me get it focused again. Show y'all. I should count these. I should count these. Like, I don't know what it is about counting them. It just kind of stresses me out. I think I'm gonna have to go off camera and go count them and then like come back in another video, probably in the next couple days, about how many locks I have in my hair. But yeah, so definitely something to consider if you are just thinking about locking your hair and you haven't done it yet. Consider the amount of time that you're willing to spend on your hair, because the bigger the locks or the bigger the 2-strand twist or starter locks, the less amount of time it takes to retwist or interlock. I have no issue with my lock size. This is exactly what I wanted, but you really want to take into consideration the amount of time it takes, because honey, I was like sitting up here doing this. I'm like, okay, it's going on hour 3. Like, I'm like, got only this much done. You know what I'm saying? But number one thing too, don't get distracted while you're retwisting. Kind of just put on a movie or put on a documentary or listen to a podcast or something. But do not talk. I personally was talking on the phone. And talking on the phone can really like hinder me, kind of make me want to chill out and laugh and giggle and stuff like that, you know, and just kind of stop and, you know, get into what they doing. But with video chatting, that's what I was doing while doing it. But once I got off of that, it was a breeze, because it was game time. It was focus mode, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, with that being said, this is my video. If anybody has any questions or anything they want to comment, leave them down below. I'd gladly answer you. So just like, comment, subscribe, and I would say click that bell notification, but I do not have a consistent schedule as of yet. That is coming, okay? So with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful afternoon, wonderful evening, wonderful morning, whatever time you view my video. I hope you're kicking it, having a good vibe, good energy filled day. I'm done rambling. Peace.